are at the Oklahoman's video studio for Parties Extra. I'm Helen Ford Wallace. Our sponsor is Party Galaxy. Kyle Anderson and Ken Carpenter are here to talk about an event in Stroud, Oklahoma. It is the first annual Route 66 Road Fire Truck Show and Muster and Chili Cook-Off. Welcome back, Kyle, and welcome to you, Ken.
Nice to see you.
Well, Kyle, as Stroud Vice President of the Chamber of Commerce, you're the official spokesman for this event, I think. So give us a rundown on when this event is.
Well, you know, as Vice President of the Chamber, I just wanted to really quickly interject. Never let it be said that the Stroud Chamber of Commerce has not done something for you. We have brought you your very own Fireman Ken, okay?
That's perfect.
So there you go. No, this is really, it's going to be a spectacular event, and the best part about it is this is an opportunity for people who really are into the fire trucks and into the life safety type events to come and really hands-on an amazing assortment of emergency vehicles, including some antique ones, and better still, you can bring the kids or the grandkids and they can pose for pictures. I bet most of these guys are going to be in pretty good moods. They'll, you know, let them climb on the truck, so on and so forth. Have some real fun.
But 66, you're going to have a whole bunch.
We won't know until the day of because there could be a fire.
And they're coming from all over the state.
But they are coming from all over the state. And we have, as of now, what, about 45 confirmed plus lots we expect?
We're hoping. We're excited about it. We do know that we're doing it's called a flammable liquids class that OSU Fire Service Training's putting on for us. And there's 36 people that have signed up for that. So we know that we've got a lock of 36, and not counting what's around us.
But you feel like you're going to have a whole lot more.
Yes.
And it's downtown?
It is on Route 66 downtown. Be blocking off about 6 blocks of it. So it's going to actually be an opportunity for people just to get out and walk up and down Route 66 and take pictures with the Stroud landmarks and with a bunch of fire trucks and great fire guys.
And to showcase those big, beautiful trucks and show appreciation for the firefighters, I would think.
It's a great opportunity. I'm kind of looking forward. We're supposed to be having a demo from the urban search and rescue dogs, which that's something I'm kind of into. Now, we don't get to pet the dogs, but they'll be down there, and we have quite a few different things coming. The other one that should be interesting, and we're again, God willing, nothing explodes. There is a 42-foot trailer known as Command 1, which is a state.
EM1.
Talk about that. EM1. And I think we get to walk through it.
The emergency.
Assuming it can be there.
That's the plan.
That's the plan. So there are all sorts, and then Aerovac.
Aerovac will be coming in and landing, so that'll be kind of fun if you hadn't got to see one of them land.
Helicopter?
Yes, ma'am. They'll be available to tour the helicopter and to see how they do things. Those are some really great people, so we're excited about that as well.
So you have the dogs, the helicopter, the
Aerovac.
Command 1, and there was one other, I think.
We actually also
Western Shelter.
Western.
That is, and that's Lincoln County
Yes, sir.
Health Department, and then Lincoln County Emergency Management's doing something. The list keeps getting bigger and bigger. And I was on the phone with the fire chief this morning, and he was just kind of so excited about it. So, but I mean, it's going to be an amazing event. We have some bouncy houses for the kids. We'll have water stations set up.
And you give awards. You're going to do some awards.
We are doing
What are your
awards.
awards? What are your awards for?
We give crowd pleaser awards for the various engines, ladder trucks. We're also having the chili cook-off, so they'll be judging on that.
I get to judge that.
Well,
it's going to be scary. It's going to be scary, just telling you.
But anyway, crowd pleaser type things, vote on that.
Best paint job, best light. What's the light display?
I don't know. I'm not a fireman.
We firefighters like our lighting, and especially with the new kinds of lighting that are out, they are lit up like Christmas trees.
Really?
And so it's a lot of fun to see what the guys do with it and where they put them and this and that. A lot of them do things at different times of the year to make them work with music and this and that. So I think we'll be seeing some.
So not all fire trucks are alike?
Oh, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. We've got everything from brush trucks to engines to tankers to aerial devices. really kind of looking forward to see what rolls up, especially when you get out into the rural areas, and bless those guys' hearts. They don't have much money, but they have a lot of heart, and they build some really fun and unique things, and we're looking forward to seeing them.
Will this one be there?
That truck will be there. That's Stroud's first motorized fire engine, and it's a 1921 LaFrance.
Well, it is very fine. And that, you still have it?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
There you go.
Do you have any other like that?
No, we don't. That one was in itself hard enough to get. It's really, really neat getting it because American LaFrance keeps up with all of their rigs. And we found out it was, I believe, in Michigan. And they asked if we wanted it back, and we said, yeah.
Of course you do.
It's really neat.
I think it just sounds like
Well, that's probably the
great
centerpiece of
time.
your whole event. That's
Well, it's a lot of fun. We have it in especially a lot of the parades, and the alumni parade especially is fun.
Well, let's talk a little bit about the chili cook-off. What are the requirements? What makes a good chili?
What makes a good chili?
Spicy?
You know what? Actually, a good balance. Now, see, I'm giving out my judging secrets, so anybody who's watching this that's entering, all those firemen are probably going to get, if they're smart enough to watch, they'll know. It needs to have spice, very definitely. It's chili, for heaven's sake. It requires some chili.
And
but
firemen like chili?
Yes, ma'am.
and hopefully Kyle does too, depending upon how many of these bowls show up. But you know, there does need to be a balance. We don't want nothing but the chili to come through. I need to taste something other than just chili.
Meat?
Meat would be good. Beans would be good. Anything else that they choose to put in there, we just don't want the one particular spice to overpower everything else.
Listen.
And I don't know how many people are going to make chili, but we'll see.
All the firehouses should make chili.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
From all over the state, sounds
Well, that's
like.
what we're hoping for. 'Cause-
Did you tell them?
Oh, yes, ma'am. It's on there as well.
Well, and honestly, it may be a cooking with Kyle next week is how to make.
Good chili.
No, not good chili, but maybe good antacid after, depending upon how many bowls of chili show up. But
Well, that'll be a big part.
it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be fun. And we do have, also, not to interrupt you, we will have other food available. 918 Bistro in downtown Stroud is doing an outdoor beer garden, and they're doing some food specials and so on and so forth. So that'll be kind of fun. And we will have live music as well, so that kind of gives us a little bit of a diversion, especially for some of the
all that
adults.
is cool.
It'll be fun. I think
a
you need to bring the grandkids and come
It'll
take
be a
pictures.
big party, you all.
It's gonna
That's
be
great.
great.
Okay, so the local firefighters are the hosts for all
Yes, ma'am.
this, along with the chamber. Is that
Well,
right?
we're just really helping the
Assisting?
local firefighters. It's really their baby. I'm here to be quiet and to bring you your gift.
So do we just show up? I mean, is there a fee?
No,
That's the greatest thing about it. It's free to the public.
Oh, awesome.
So we want as many people to come and see and look and enjoy. It's a family-friendly event.
it's just gonna be a lot of
And
fun.
you're going to have the pipes and drums?
From what I understand, they are on the fence. Depends on scheduling.
It's a scheduling type thing. Right now, as of Tuesday, they thought they may have a problem, but we're still hoping because it's an amazing thing to have, and anybody that hadn't seen them.
Well, and unfortunately, part of it is when you're dealing with all these emergency units, different units. You know, if something goes kapow, there's not a whole lot. You know, I'm sorry, we can't put your fire out. We're busy at the parade or
We're
at
having a
the
little
chili
parade.
cook-off. That doesn't really work. So a little bit's fly by the seat of the pants. But boy, is it going to be fun.
What about parade? Are you going to parade them around or anything?
No,
or
they're
they're stationary?
They're actually going to be stationary, and so everybody can just walk up, look, and kind of pick their favorite thing, be able to crawl over them. You know, we think it's a really neat event for not only young people, but older people, retirees. I know after doing this for 34 years, I see some things today that I just can't believe, and I know some of these guys that have been retired a few years are going to enjoy it as well.
Well, let's talk about this for a minute. I don't know what you have here. So, but they are heavy, and your jacket is heavy.
Yes, ma'am.
So, let's just go over this. What is this?
Well, I was kind of laughing when I was coming up, and I call this part of the tools of my trade, and then at Stroud we all wear pagers, and we call that the sound of our people. So I've brought the tools of the trade and the sound of our people. But anyway, this is an open bore, smooth bore nozzle.
Nozzle.
Yes, ma'am, and it comes in 3 different sections, and that basically just shapes the stream of water coming out.
It is heavy.
Yes, it is. It is heavy, and the fun thing about it is it's brass.
My gosh. Okay.
How old is it?
Truthfully, it's not that old.
Okay, so these are still in use.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
These are what we
Wow.
use.
Oh yes.
I didn't know that.
And it's been really interesting how the fire service, it's ever evolving, and they actually got away from these kind of nozzles for a while to go to a different kind, and now they're coming back, or they have been for some time, saying this is what we need to be using because it does something different to the fire. So.
And we got our axe. I know that. Is that what it's called?
That is a pickhead axe. Most everybody else is accustomed to a flat axe, and so you can use that for gaining entry or.
This one?
Lord, yes, ma'am, or about anything else.
And what's this thing?
The neat little tool right there is called a Halligan tool, and that tool just does anything. It'll open doors. It'll actually, you can go through concrete block in buildings with it. You can take windows out with it. It's obviously great at prying with. And then in conjunction with the axe, you can use it for those various tips and things.
What does the rhinoceros-looking snout do?
You can pry into a piece of wood with it and pry a door out,
Gotcha.
or you can put that on a lock and blow a lock out the back end. Put that on the lock and hit it with an axe. It's an amazing tool, and it just really depends on what you're willing to try with it. My son is a firefighter as well, and he tells me things that I've never heard of, and I don't know, somebody's been doing it for 3 years telling somebody that's doing it for 34, I have to question him sometimes. But.
Ken, talk about your hat. It's got OSU a sticker on it. I noticed that right away. And I can't say yay, but
We don't go there. We don't
tell
go
us
there.
about your hat.
No, this is my helmet, or one of my helmets. This is the one that's kind of nearest and dearest to me. Over the years as I've been most active, and we kind of sticker them up to personalize them. Can I pick it up? Would that help? To personalize it.
Yeah,
And,
show around there.
And anyway, being at Stroud,
Yeah, perfect.
there you go. We're very active on the turnpike, working collisions out there, and so I've got my tools on one side, and then that's kind of a mean saying about old people, which I think the guys appreciate on me. And then, of course, OSU, and these are my call numbers back here. And right here is my little Maltese cross that says old but good.
And you do have this heavy jacket on,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
you said 62 pounds worth.
By the time I get fully bunked out with my boots, my turnout clothes,
Boots over there.
an air pack, and whatever else I'm taking with me, we're sitting about 62 pounds.
That's a lot of weight to carry around.
It is a lot of weight.
Plus this
And then
nozzle.
trying to lift the nozzle. That's exactly what I was thinking.
And then you're pulling a hose with a nozzle or carrying tools or something else, a generator or a fan.
Well, I can't wait. I can't wait to see how all the fire trucks are duded out. I mean, they're going to be good.
Well, it's going to be a lot of fun. What excites me about it is the appeal, and it's to everybody. I mean, if you like antique cars, we're going to have antique trucks. If you like anything fire and you're middle-aged, you're going to love that. If you're a kid, the live
Candy
music.
store, all of that going on.
Who doesn't like fire stuff?
Well, okay, so tell us where Stroud is from Oklahoma City.
It is a very easy
Okay.
30-minute on Turnpike. We're midway between Oklahoma City and Tulsa. It is from the entrance to Turner Turnpike. It is 44 miles to our exit. And at the exit, turn to the right, go to the first stoplight, and wham, you are on historic Route 66.
That's awesome.
Or you can drive
Absolutely.
Route 66
The
all
whole way,
down.
sure. And it's really kind of fun to do, and it's actually, I mean, it's a very, very quick, easy drive. It takes me 45 minutes from my home in Oklahoma City to my home in Stroud, so it's nothing.
So if anybody has any questions, who do they call?
They can call me or Adam Chase. There's where we have our muster posted on Facebook. It's posted. Hopefully, we've got it everywhere we can get it.
And what's it called?
It's the Route 60. It's kind of long-winded. Mother Road, Route 66, muster and chili cook-off.
Okay, got it. Okay, anything else you want to say from the chamber standpoint?
Well, I just want people to come and enjoy. I mean, it really, I just think this is such a unique opportunity, and what a great way to spend an afternoon.
It's perfect.
So just come see us.
What's the time?
It is from 12 to 4
On what day?
on the 15th, Saturday the 15th. And we'd love to have everyone.
15th or 16th?
15th.
Saturday.
Okay, whatever day that is.
Whatever day that is.
Whatever day that is. Saturday. I promise you'll be Saturday. We'll be there on Saturday. We hope you are too. How about that?
Okay, anything else?
Can't think of a thing. It's always good to see you.
And you look great in a Stroud fire.
I'm telling you.
I've decided
It's the new look. It's the new look.
Well, thanks, Kyle and Ken, for making us aware of this event. This is a great place to see a lot of big fire trucks. Children will love it, as well as their parents. And we are certainly thankful for firemen everywhere. Thank you all.